Hello, pinups. It is the Halloween season. Cue thunder, cue thunder. Creepy music. Wonderful. Great. Anyway, if you are new here, hello. My name is Pinup Palmer, and I like to keep everything pink and spooky. Woo! Today, I definitely wanted to do something spooky, for the holiday season, of course, but something also a little bit pink at the same time.
At the same time?
Yes, you can have both. I wanted to divulge into the world of one of my favorite campy movies ever that came out in 1989. And that movie is Teen Witch.
Everybody dreams, but Louise's dreams all come true. Teen Witch. Winning is a magical feeling.
So I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about Teen Witch, and I'm actually going to take you on an adventure to Teen Witch locations here in Los Angeles, California, before and after, then and now.
I'm so excited!
This movie is a 1989 gem. I mean, everything 80s is packed into this movie right here. Everything's stereotypical. It's all in this movie. When Teen Witch was released in April 23rd in 1989, on its first day, it only grossed, come in a little bit closer, $3,875.
It was a total flop.
And the budget of this film was $2.5 million to make it, and only grossed a total $27,843,000. Yikes. However, thanks to ABC Family, they aired this film every year around Halloween time, and it grew a huge cult following. The inspiration for this film was intended to be a sequel or a female version of Teen Wolf, at least that was in the original plot plan, and they were actually going to just name it with the same title and everything, Teen Witch. Instead of Teen Wolf, it would be Teen Witch, which makes sense because the success of Michael J. Fox's Teen Wolf was incredible, so why wouldn't a female version but a witch worked just as well?
Well, it didn't work!
This film's story surrounds a girl named Louise Miller, who is an average girl, but on her 16th birthday, she discovers that she is a witch.
You will receive these powers on your 16th birthday.
What powers?
Now, Louise Fuller is played by Robin Lively. Yes, Blake Lively's half-sister. I didn't know that either, I just found that out myself. And Louise's love interest, Brad, is played by a man named Dan Gunther. I think I'm saying his name right. Gunther? I don't know.
Close enough.
You might recognize him from the movie Son-in-Law, playing a more evil villain kind of character.
You can't talk to me like that.
No, but I can.
Good! Oh!
Majored in karate for 2 semesters.
Brad at this time is dating a girl named Rhonda. It's a very weird name. I'm not quite sure why they gave the popular girl the name Rhonda. Fun fact about these two, Brad and Rhonda, they're actually married in real life and still married to this day. Yeah, isn't that adorable? Anyway, we all know this movie was a massive flop. This movie was up against movies like Pet Sematary and Field of Dreams. But however, it did gain a huge following over the years, where theaters all over the country, from New York to San Francisco, play this film and have sing-alongs. Yes, sing-alongs, because I forgot to mention, this film has musical numbers in it. And are they random? Yes. Yes, does this movie have plot holes? Oh yeah. Is there unresolved things? Uh-huh. Are there things that don't make sense?
Yeah.
But I don't care.
I like it!
If you just want a good, fun 80s movie that really has no high stakes. The worst of it is I don't know if he'll like me without my magic. That's the worst of it. A movie that I can maybe compare it to is like Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Earth Girls Are Easy, that kind of era of the 80s where things just weren't taken that seriously. Once Bitten, that's another good one.
He wants me because I'm nice and sweet and pure, so fuck off!
We are going to try to go to most of these locations today from 1989's Teen Witch. But before we do that, I think I need to change my outfit a little bit. 80s it up here a little bit. Witch it up. Spell casting. Ready, and... No. That is not what I had in mind. Let's try that again, shall we? Magic spell, thunder and lightning. Ah!
anything? No.
Now, I can't necessarily do this alone, you know. A girl has to have her friends, like Teen Witch in the movie. And, oh, there's one right now. Hi, Gabby! Nailed it. Meet Gabby, my best friend of 14 years. She and another friend named Brittany, who spells her name quite weird if you ask me, will be joining me on my adventures today. So grab your tab and relax as we head on over to our first Teen Witch location. Up first in sunny Los Angeles is Louise's house, or some might say, mansion.
Louise!
We have arrived. We are here at Louise Miller's house from Teen Witch, right behind me. As you can see, the pillars are still there. The window shutters are still there. Nothing much has changed. Even the color of the house is still that pale blue that you saw. It's really cute. I love it. What do you guys think? Yeah. Fun fact about this house too, they not only used this house for the exterior, but they also used it for the interior as well. But unfortunately, we can't get inside unless we just
walk right in.
Right across the street is actually Randa's house, and it's literally across the street. Usually in movies they change houses, so it's not really across the street, it's the illusion of Hollywood. But here they really did film it across the street. So I'll show you guys that right now. Alright, I really want you to take a good look at this before I start doing my side-by-sides. So here is our first establishing shot of the home. While Brad pulls up to pick up Randa from school, note the doorway is the same other than the original color black, and notice the same bars around the windows flanking the door. Even the light fixtures are still intact. Okay, for this next shot, I want you to see the address number once Brad Carr drives away. Bam! See, it's faded, but definitely there. And approximately where Polly and Louise would be standing for the scene is about here, at the edge of the house. Next, I'm going to do a side-by-side of Louise coming out of her home, and honestly, the pillars and brick are identical still.
Go with that.
But before we go, we had to take some Teen Witch pictures to remember this moment by. Aw. Thanks, Gabby. Okay, so we are done with this house. Next up, to Madame Serena's house. Ooh. Right here on Carroll Avenue in Hollywood, California, is this dilapidated old Victorian home. Now, this home can be seen in many films like Kolchak the Night Stalker and in Michael Jackson's Thriller music video. But today, we are mostly here for Teen Witch because this is Madame Serena's house. Right where Gabby is standing is where Louise Miller gets off of her bike. Gabby will show us. Off the bike. Very good miming. And she walks up these steps right here as the illuminated sign calls her up to Madame Serena's house. Hoping she could find a phone to call somebody of a flat tire she recently got, because she almost got ran over, remember, by her lover boy and cool girlfriend, Randa. The sign should be located about right where these flowers are. Madame Serena's. Just envision it. Bloop, bloop. I can maybe do a side-by-side shot of that there, too. Not a bad side-by-side, if you ask me. When I was recreating Louise's walk up the stairs for the first time, I noticed that the door and the little tiles around the door are exactly the same. Even down to the doorknob has not changed, at least from 1989. Gabby just figured out this house, the Thriller house, is actually called the Sanders house. Why, Gabby? Why is it called that again?
Oh, I blinked. Sorry, try that more time.
Why is it called the Sanders house again?
It was commissioned by a man named Michael Sanders, who ran a storage warehouse in Los Angeles at the time. The Queen Anne style home boasts 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and is 3,532 square feet.
How much is it? Can we buy it?
Yeah, we've got hope.
Hope.
Hope
is all we need. Hope is all we got, dearie. And I hope this squirrel that seems to be following us doesn't jump out at me. I don't trust him. Regardless, this Victorian home, who has many names and has been seen in many movies, will forever be a favorite location of mine, and I will always try to find a way to visit it. And don't worry, nobody is living inside. But who said anything about the living? So we are here at probably one of the most notorious scenes of the entire Teen Witch film. And if you guys know, because if you're fans of Teen Witch, then you know exactly where the hell we are at. Oh yes, I am talking about Top That right here in, where are we? Oh, we're in Glendale, out of all places, in a very beautiful neighborhood filled with families, cul-de-sacs. I mean, it's Halloween time, similar to Teen Witch because it's in the fall for her 16th birthday. So this is pretty awesome, and yes, we are going to recreate the Top That scene. Right here on Virginia Street is where the famous Top That moment scene takes place. This house can be seen in the background of the boys dancing. Please take note of the brick wall that is still here, and over here I want you to take a look at the bay window that still exists. Ooh. Even the bush next to it is still there. And over here in this bush is another squirrel! In this scene, Polly and Louise are riding their bikes home from school. Please take note of the school signs right behind them. And fast forward to today, and bam! There they are. Still intact. So back to this scene, as you can see on the street, you see this row of trees, and the girls are actually coming up to the Top That scene. As we fast forward to modern day, not a lot has changed. I would say more bushes have definitely come in, but the trees are still there along the path as the girls are riding their bikes. So something to note here that you could see behind Polly before she starts the Top That scene are these stairs right here. Have not changed over the years. These are exactly the same, and I could show you a side-by-side. You can see them absolutely in the background as she crosses this street to go Top That with her lover boy.
No, I'm not in the mood. Oh my god.
You can dream until you blue, but you will never top that.
Let's go back the other way. No, just go up and talk to him. I will never be hip.
But you'll never top that, top that, top
Sarah. Oh, please don't.
Supersonic, idiotic, disconnected, not respected. Who would ever really want to go and top that? Such a waste of pretty face, but hanging in your nose space. I wish that you would take a look and really stop that. Top that. Well, stop that. I don't really give a about trying to top that. Top that. Stop that. I wish you finally take a real look and really stop that. Top that.
Top that.
That was really something.
Welcome to Herbert Hoover High School. This is the exact establishing shot of the school from Teen Witch. Take a good look at that Herbert Hoover High School sign behind there. You could see it in the film and in the background shot with Polly and Louise as they walk by it with their bikes. Now this auditorium from the school is actually in the movie. They just never show the outside, but it was filmed on the inside. You know, remember when Louise is auditioning for the school play? Newsflash, she doesn't get the part. Not originally, of course.
Jeez Louise, what did you do, trip her?
and on the other side of the school is the football field. Remember the scene in Teen Witch where Brad is playing football with all of his buddies? And who can forget this guy with the amazing run? Anyway, this is the large and very impressive football field that they were shooting on. The grass may be new, but the bleachers are definitely the same. Now, I would like to point out this very specific scene in Teen Witch. This is where Louise creepily stumbles upon Brad's football practice, and she's staring at him. And Louise is getting her very own private, steamy show of Brad. But this creepy moment takes place right here. I'm not quite sure which hallway it is, but it's definitely one of these hallways over here. This is one of my favorite parts of the movie, is right here down this hallway. As you can see, that door hasn't changed since this scene, but this is the famous I'm gonna be the most popular girl moment song montage in the movie Teen Witch. This is when she comes down the hallway and all the people are following behind her, and she's just having the time of her life because her spell has worked. Nothing much has changed other than these bars that you see right here, which kind of suck, but these pillars still remain from the movie. This spot can be seen in the most popular girl montage scene in Teen Witch. So take a note of that brick wall that's down there and these beige pillars throughout the school. These pillars in Teen Witch are the ones with posters that say Louise's name all over them. Recognize them now? For our final and last location of Teen Witch for today, we are at Griffith Park. Griffith Park is known for hiking, picnics, train rides, and home to a very old carousel. This is the Griffith Park Carousel that was built in 1926. Even though it spent some time in San Diego before coming to Los Angeles in 1937, it's most known and very popular to most Los Angeles locals. It has 6 to 8 horses that move up and down and a custom organ that can play over 1,500 songs, and happens to be a filming location from Teen Witch. This is the carousel scene where Louise is practicing her spells for the first time, and she says the words, what? Omni Regare Suminaro, which causes rain to come down, and all of a sudden the carousel lights up and turns on by itself, and it's a really magical point of the movie, but clearly, as we can see right now, it's closed. The carousel is behind there, these lovely metal sheets that are blocking it, but it is still here. It's just closed on the weekdays, but it is open on the weekends for people who would like to enjoy a good old carousel. And to my knowledge, I believe the carousel has not changed since at least Teen Witch. I just wish it was open. Darn it! Since the carousel isn't open, we can't find the exact location where Louise would be sitting, but we do have these 4 white pillars here that can be seen in the shot while Louise is dancing amongst the rain. Even though the carousel is closed, it still kind of has a magical aspect to it. Kind of. That about sums it up. Our hair is done. We are done. That was a great day, I think so. Yeah, you guys have fun?
Yes.
Teen Witch? I think we'll eat. Anyway, I hope you guys really like this video. Do not forget to subscribe down below, click the like button, and hit the bell to notify yourself that I just uploaded a new video. Right, ladies?
Yeah.
There we go. All right, well, let's get it
Top
cool.
Okay.
Let's get a cool drone shot, yeah? Let's do that. Omni Regare Suminaro!
I did it!
Sound production, take 2.
I forgot to shut the door.
I don't really give up about arthritis. They really think I'm with
Ella!
Sorry. I'm a witch!
Hot! That burn. I learned my lesson. Handlebars.
I swear I know how to do this. Sorry, try to refix pedal. Okay. Tire splat. Ow.
I caught that all on tape. Louise, the most popular girl. Popular girl. Oh, there she is, popular. What is her name? I can't think of her name. Louise. I know her last name, but Louise won't stick in my head. What is her damn name? Louise. Okay. What the fuck is her name? Can't think.
Serena.
No.
Louise Miller.
Louise. Louise. Oh my God! Look how far you went. Wait. And you have a fig?
Big ribbon. I will not eat it.
Yeah, it looks fried by the sun. Oh.
Wind.
Can you see my ass? Oh yeah.
I hope we're not influenced in the wild.
Somebody with a cell phone. A cell phone. What is this? They kind of had 80s in the. Oh fuck it. Come back here.
Such a waste of pretty face, but hanging in your nose space. I wish that.
Oh wait, are you landing here or are you going up there?
Stop that.
Top that.